takes us forever to get outside of the house, and it was such a beautiful day this morning, and then now the clouds are coming in and I can feel rain. We just got to the playground. So frustrating. Super chilly outside, but it's nice. It's still sunny. So Shane and I have been quiet on the channel because we're trying to figure out exactly what we want to put on it, which is kind of a common theme for us right now. But we're trying out a new zero waste shopping style where we're going to buy more bulk purchases, like real traditional big quantities of something, of superfood foods. So if we're buying food, it has the highest nutritional value, so you can really nourish your body, that type of a thing. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm still looking at what foods it is that we want to carry in our pantry. So last night I went to a dinner at my mom's house that was in honor of Chef Kirsten of Makes It a Vida, and she was on the Food Network in a Guy Fieri's shopping contest, and she won. And now she's a personal chef for a lot of the Seahawks, which is super cool. But she's also getting married, so my mom threw her a little dinner to celebrate it, and it was fun to talk to them about food and local growing food. One of the girls that I follow on Instagram, the women that I follow on Instagram, she was there, rooted in the valley, and that's one of my favorite Instagrams to follow just because it's really interesting look at just the inside world of farmers and all sorts of different farmers that are all females too. So very interesting. And I don't know, it's just really fun to talk about food in that kind of a setting. I also talked to Audra about hydroponic growing because I saw that she'd visited a hydroponic farm in New York City on her Instagram, and that's something Shane and I have been interested in looking into starting in our home, especially with winter coming. And it's so funny to see that just the difference of when you have fresh vegetables in your garden. You just, I don't know, I feel like we ate a lot healthier and it was so much easier. Shane is doing some really interesting things in the garden right now as far as getting the beds ready for spring and doing a couple fall crops. So hopefully I can get him to show you that soon.
When we start kids, our kids will come, Mommy.
I know, where are all the kids? I'm watching a documentary on Netflix. I forget what it's called, but it's one of those get healthy or die kind of videos, and it's very interesting, but it stresses me out even more about food. But it does hit home in that the bulk of the calories that we put in our bodies have no nutritional value and how important it is. And it kind of even showed a few of the photos that I read about in the New York Times. Somebody wrote a book, like a coffee table book, that had photos of families from around the world and what the food looked like, what their groceries looked like. And just from around the world, the majority of the people without access, like modern access to grocery shopping as we know it with products, they have, no packaging in their foods, first of all, and the bulk of the content is very high in nutritional value and low in calories. So interesting stuff. But I definitely want to figure out which superfoods we need based off of, little boys and us and Shane and I, and how we can base our meals around that and still enjoy food. So we'll have to check back with you and let you know how that goes, but it's all very interesting stuff. Hopefully, let me know if you've done it, if you are more intentional with your food, and any advice you have.